going green.
Yeah. So we've got our first drivers up tonight. We're going to kick it off straight away. Who have we got, Jess?
We have Reese McClintock in the lead, followed by Luke Willoughby.
Every weekend we publish a new episode for you on the compelling personalities, strong and conversations. I've been really in the past and I'm happy, just because you lose weight doesn't mean all your problems go away.
On my father's daughter, I always you can see headlights up over that hill.
Where it was really challenging.
It's getting all revved up. The entertainment's been going all afternoon.
It feels like one big party. Well, this time
And off we go, Jess.
and a few, and the overconfident you is thinking, I'll drive home. Easy, just around the corner. But Jack, say hello to your Terry godmother. A 6'5" friendly reminder that just a few is a few too many. And those
Apologies, we believe that Reese and Luke are doing some technical stuff with their cars. So we just had Flash Smith in the lead and Mike Jones in the chase for their first battle. Now we'll just wait for them to come back around, and then we should have Mike Jones in the lead and Flash Smith in the chase. Both of these two are very strong competitors. We see them in a lot of pro and pro-am comps across Australia. So they definitely bring it, and they bring it in their Bruty vehicles.
Bruty vehicles.
Bruty, we have a Holden Commodore Ute missing its rear.
Yeah, it's just chopped up.
Yep, and we've also got the Flash Spawn S14 Sylvia with its monstrous build. I think this, I don't know, he's up to RB26, RB30 now, or RB32, I don't know what he's building up at the moment.
Alright, then come back around, Jess.
So
Let's get our bearings here. Who's going to be in the lead?
should be Mike Jones, I think, this time.
Yep.
And Flash Smith in the chase. Got those headlights, and they're making their move, coming into that zone of one. On the pedal.
Oh, Mike Jones running a great line.
If you're observing, if you look at the track, you'll see it clear. And the outside edges of all, you'll see the cones that are tipped over. So the judges are looking for the cars to slide through those 4 sections of the track.
We're conditioned to quality used cars and get your dream ride delivered to your door. All Karma cars are covered by a 3-month warranty.
Alright, we're waiting for the judges to make a decision.
Who are our judges tonight, Jess?
On the receiver.
Well, we've got 3 judges. Between them, they have 30 years of experience across Australia and Japan.
Japan.
We have E.G. Wakamatsu,
Yeah, he was
Shane
cutting out.
Beresford,
I saw in the live stream
and
he was
Matt
cutting out.
Walters.
Building. Visit our display home or design studio and see the quality of our homes. Touch
We thank them for giving their time down here to run this comp, to judge the comp, and make those hard decisions on those runs.
Y'all know what it is.
While we're waiting for that call, we can see some more headlights starting to get ready. And we have the result between Flash Smith and Mike Jones. The win goes to Flash. Mike had a few straightens and wobbles. Flash was more fluid overall, so Flash took the win on that one and will go through to battle it out in the next lot of battles.
All right, Jess, we've got our next competitors up. We've got Isaac Tabouche and Gary Fleming.
Isaac Tabouche is in the lead, chased by Gary Fleming into that zone 1, all the way around, transitioning into zone 2, keeping it right up in that entire zone on that white line, transitioning into zone 3, around. Look at that, pretty close proximity there to zone 4 and finishing that off.
Gary didn't have too great a chase run there, did he?
No, it looks like he might have had a few little wobbles and straightens chasing after Isaac there, but Isaac was pretty fluid overall. Wonder what the judges will determine on that. So we're just going to wait for them to come back around for that next battle. We should have Gary Fleming in the lead. Isaac Tabouche will be in that chase.
Keep our eyes out for that big smoke filling up this back section. This back section is actually my favourite to drift. In this little wibbly wobbly snake, I guess you could kind of say it is.
It is a bit of a wibbly wobbly snake.
But it's definitely one of the slower parts of the track, but it's definitely my favourite. It's a good opportunity for drivers to get right up next to each other, put on that big smoke show, and transition from one side to the other through those
Corners.
It also has a really good flow, Jess, doesn't it?
It does.
It's just like one way, the other way, back the other way.
Yeah, and then also the angles of like coming down the hill and back up the hill. There's nothing about being on throttle going up a hill while sideways.
Yeah, totally. You can really hammer it.
That's alright. Definitely. Alright, we can see some headlights there coming back around. So Gary Fleming in the lead, Isaac Tabouche on that chase.
Okay, so this is the second battle of our top 32.
Stop here.
Let's see how they go.
Waiting for that green light and then making their move.
We've got Gary out in the lead.
In SUPERDRIFT Round 1 and Round 2 so far. So good on thanks for getting out here and doing it for the ladies all the way from Newcastle. I am super stoked to be able to watch things, come out there and battle it out. And it should be again what we got.
I believe that's Mitch Jeffries.
Mitchell Jeffries.
Miss Jeffries.
Got the headlights coming back around, so this should be Mitchell Jeffries in the lead and Meg Wilkes on that chase.
Let's see how they go this time, Jess. It was, I'm not sure what happened to Mitch at the end there, but
Wait for that result to come through from the judges, our three awesome judges, E.G., Shane, and Matt. We also would like to thank our supporters and sponsors.
we've got a few this week.
We do. We've got our A-Plus Towing, providing recovery till trade service. We've got Destino Tyres Australia, the official tyre of SUPERDRIFT.
They're really good tyres. If you need a set of tyres, definitely go get some Sustinos.
Alright, we've got Gearbox Masters, driver supporter partner. Gearbox Masters, Sean's also here. He's also keeping an eye on those drivers, how they're performing, and will be presenting a Gearbox choice.
Yeah, he's giving his own prize away, Jess.
That's right.
We haven't actually decided what it's called, but it's Sean's choice. So it's going to basically be an encouragement award, I guess. It's going to be a little small cash prize, and he's going to give it out to somebody who thinks he did the best job.
That's right. We've got AAA Tyre Factory, our tyre fitting service. had Warwick Hill and
Glenn Atkins.
that's it. So Glenn had a spin in the RX-7 FD.
That's a very cool car.
It is a very cool car.
LS twin turbo. Woo! Turbo's at the bottom. And striker apparently.
Nice. And the Zestina repping. 2J. Thank you. Alright. So we should see them come back around shortly. Beautiful run there. Now well done.
Sounds like the judges are impressed with that run, yes?
Unfortunately, we've just had news that Glenn has had a mechanical failure.
Too much LS, too many turbos.
Maybe. So unfortunately, we will not see that beautiful FD RX-7 back out. So by default, Warwick Hill, who just gave us that wonderful displays, will be moving on to the next set of battles.
That was definitely a good demonstration of what the judges are looking for. That last run, yes? Okay, next up we've got Lucas Dan and James Keogh. Okay, off they go. We've got Damien in the With his new purple underglow. I suspect that.
I expect Warwick to be NA or engine power.
We need some knocks or something to pull over the hill here.
That's right, that's right. They should be back around shortly. Lucas Dan will be on the chase. That'll be a little bit interesting to see because Lucas Dan has a lot of power following up this little 4AGE 86.
I can't imagine having too much more than 200 kilowatts. Yeah.
They do it. Ooh. The what? Sorry. So power steering. So power steering was how they did it. They made you work hard for it. So here we are, they're lining up. So James will be in the lead. Lucas Dan on that chase. And do we have movement? We do. Off they go.
Let's see how they go with the
family, I believe. And I've seen him and battled him on S8 series at the radio earlier in the year. And that was probably my best battle to date.
Oh, good. And he's a very good, talented driver.
Very good. I can see some headlights lining up, ready for the next lot of battle. So we have Reese McClintock in the lead and Luke Willoughby on the chase. Both very good drivers. And keen to see how they go door to door. And they are off.
That's a pretty clean run.
Door to door. And they are off. Let's see if they get that second time round with Luke in the lead, Reese on that chase. And we'll see what they put in second time round. Luke has also been a competitor in Hightech, which has been pretty awesome to watch him go through that series so far this year. And Reese, party boy from the Spicy Boys,
Spicy Boys.
out here got some doozy funny shenanigans.
I love this song.
So Reese's breathing, he was actually built by a car shop to no sheen. So no sheen is fun. So car shop fun, because, that's what he thinks cars are about. Last year, specifically, he decided to be competitive at SUPERDRIFT and runs a 310 kilowatt 1J DCI.
Yeah, now, the engine. Have you seen the engine on this truck?
I definitely have, and they're on. Luke will be in that lead race. In the meantime, Reese, grab that 1J.
It is actually really good. You wouldn't think it. 6-year-old kids are very fit of anything.
That's right. But much better than the big here at the also had a new exhaust a few weeks back. That's because the competitor set still sounded like a BQ trumpet. Had a lusty rag around that was. And we've had an official call. Luke Willoughby has gone through. Sorry, Reese. Better luck next time.
So Luke Willoughby goes through to the top 8. Did he say anything?
Can I hear Kevin over there?
Okay, so that was our last battle for the top 32, so we're going to move through to the top 16 now.
I should say hello to those spectators out there. We love you. We'll do a bit of a fair shift to Auto. I hope I got that right. And big supporters of Luke Willoughby over there. Love Kevin's yelling. Never, ever tells the day. Thank you.
Critically acclaimed standard original series, Wolf Like Me.
Plans for a brand new season.
My girlfriend
The brand new season of the Stan Original series Wolf Like Me premieres Thursday only on Stan.
When was the last time you said yes to putting yourself first? At Fitness First, we say yes.
Alright, again, a massive thank you to our official sponsors for the New South Wales SUPERDRIFT State Series competition with Australian Drift Club. We have A+ towing, providing recovery, tool trade service.
Yeah, if you need your car towed, give them a call.
We've got Zestino Tyres Australia, the official tyre of SUPERDRIFT.
Yep, great tyres. Definitely would recommend them, especially on a street car. They're really grippy. And if you've got a drift car, you can probably get some too.
So you need that grippy drifting as well to push you forward for a bit of speed.
Yeah, it's not all about wheel speed, mate.
Gearbox Masters, our driver support partner.
And cash sponsor.
That's right. Sean does a good job making sure all of our drift cars stay on track, in the right gear, moving in the direction that they need to be, going in sideways.
Yep. Triple A Tyre Factory.
Our tyre fitting service. And we've got our Crank Motorsport, who do our instant replay live stream provider.
Platinum Racing products. You've got a few of their parts in your car.
That's right. You get them in all the pretty colours as well. Nice and shiny. We've got a new one.
Oh, new sponsor.
New
Hooray,
sponsor.
welcome.
We've got JS, Jump Sports Spares. They're also a driver support partner.
And we'd also like to thank Sydney Motorsport for having us.
That's right. Without them, we would not be able to be here in Sydney drifting on this track.
Definitely not.
Or circuiting.
We're grateful for hosting us.
That's right, always.
Tyre power.
Awesome. Don't forget to get your pizza as well.
Yep, and the toilets are up here at the end of the drift section.
Oh, yes, hello. Is Jermaine here for now?
Let's talk a bit about what the judges are looking for today.
Apparently.
So now, if you can... Apparently the judges are blind, so don't worry what they say.
That's right, what we say goes.
Yeah.
Alright, so always when drivers are lining up, the right-hand side is always the lead driver. Alright, they're looking for the outside zones to be filled.
Now they're the 4 cones that are knocked over on the entrance of the corners.
That's right. Taking that wide line will allow and push the chasing driver up into the pocket or proximity.
So they want it, the lead driver needs to leave space for the trailing driver to close up. If the lead driver comes across and blocks the trailing driver, it makes it hard for them to judge, they can't drive them.
That's right. Alright, we've got our next medal. We've got Ian Bihakov.
Ah, Ian, he's back.
He's in the lead, followed by Jake, I think. Yes. Here we go into that zone 1.
Now watching Ian earlier today, he was on fire.
He is on fire. He's also ready to break his step, I believe, but he's still going. Especially foot to the floor on that limiter, pushing it up into that last zone across that finish line.
So now, remind me, Jess, I believe Ian placed 3rd in the last round.
He sure did. Ian has been actually winning across a lot of comps at the moment.
Yeah.
He's placed in all sorts of different areas of the podium.
Yep.
Across Wet Pen Warriors, Figure 8 Drift Series, and now in the SUPERDRIFT. All in a BA Falcon.
Yeah.
Repping the drift mob. He is definitely a drift mobster. Ready to wreak havoc on the track. We've also got a couple of others that are back for more. So we've got Damien Tanti, who has our overall FA Series champion winner.
Yeah. And leading the championship in the New South Wales Series.
So far, that is correct. We've also got Alex Sharker, who finished up 2nd. Doesn't appear to be back for this round?
No, we haven't seen him tonight, so we have to say he's going to drop out of the top 3.
Might have a bit of a mechanical.
Maybe.
And Mitchell Jeffrey got 4th place last time. He is also back.
Yes, Mitch is in attendance.
All right, and we've got Jake in the lead and in the chase.
Off they go.
Into that zone 1. Big entry. Let's go.
Let's see how he is pushing really hard.
He is doing his best to keep there. Right on him. Into that zone 3. Nice one. What's that finish line? That was
Very expensive driving for both of them.
That's right, in both battles. Now for the judges to have that difficult decision of picking apart those laps and deciding who will win, or whether it'll be one more time. Who knows?
Very well. It could be one more time.
Who doesn't love a good one more time? One more time is when you see the most competitive driving,
They're already warmed up. They know how each other are going to drive, and that's when they push hardest.
and they bring it. As they made their way back around, I think the weather's a tip-top 20 degrees with an 11km/h slight wind.
You should be a weather lady.
The weather man. Yeah. Look at them all parked on the hill. Nice views.
It's definitely the best place to spectate from here.
It is.
Out of all the circuits we run in the Drift Series,
I mean, up on the rooftop along the main straight up north is pretty good too, but like, we're just going in a straight line, right? But drifters don't do that.
nah, that's boring.
You can see some smoke from down there in front of the circuit. There's obviously a driver down there or two getting warmed up and ready for the next battle. And we're just going to wait for that call from the judges.
Oh, we've got a winner. Ian, the silent assassin, has gone through.
Drift mob wreaking havoc once again. He will go through for the top 16. Top 8, Michael. Top 8.
We've got our dyslexia on good tonight.
Just got a cool camera down over there, one here.
We have the next battle, Anthony Lestrina, giving it his all.
Against Warwick Hill.
That's right, Anthony's a very good up-and-coming driver. He's been working hard. Well done, Anthony. Doing his best to keep up there. And a nice run from Warwick.
It's a hard car to chase against.
It is. All that smoke. Can't see where you're going.
Smoke, noise, speed. Warwick's car has all of that.
I think this is actually Anthony's first big track comp.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, so I think he's done Wet Pen Warriors.
Yep.
I can't remember off the top of my head if he's done F8,
This one here.
I don't recall seeing it.
but yeah, here we are.
See how he goes his lead run.
Not today, but I'll give you
Nervous.
Maybe, or maybe it might be a bit easier.
Sorry?
It must be really fun.
It is fun, yeah.
Have to wait and see. As Warwick's smoke is still disappearing.
Not a foul.
His car is a smoke factory.
It's like the beginner.
You know what? We had a mention our media crew that are over here today.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Hello, all you lovely vets in the middle of the circuit. Give us a wave, media. Thank you so much for coming out and taking photos of everyone and filming. Don't forget to hit up all the media for all the shots.
Music's so good.
Alright, here we go, Jess. So we'll have Anthony in the lead. And he's 357.
Warwick on the chase in that BMW. Nice entry.
Yeah, very nice entry from Anthony there. Push the wide line. He's coming a bit inwards on the track, in the middle.
Yeah.
Same here, he's missed a bit point, but Warwick's
clean, smooth run. He should be very, very proud.
Definitely a respectable pass. Probably not what the judges are looking for, but we'll see how. Jess, hello, here we are. Jess, we have a winner. Where is your goes?
Well done, Anthony, for that run. And we're going to move on to our next battle. We can see them getting warmed up down there in the distance. Yeah, they're on their way up, doing zigzaggies, warming up those front tyres to get grippy for traction. No understeering allowed. Mitchell Jeffries is in the lead. And Mark McTiernan in the chase.
Now, Mark's car is extremely loud.
It's monstrosity. Here we go, we can hear it already, the deep purr. Down into that first zone, entry in.
Oh, what an
Nice.
entry by Mitch Jeffries.
McTiernan is staying right on his rear. Into
Here he
that
comes.
zone two.
Mitch pushes out wide. That was a very good run by Mitch.
I don't even hear myself speak. I feel like I've got to start yelling to hear myself.
You're going to yell over the top of the cars.
That's right, probably deafening everyone else, the spectating at the other end. Judges watching that Crank Motorsport instant replay, picking apart that run. See how to south and make their way back around.
It's over.
Again, judges are looking for the wide line of those four zones to be filled, where those cones are pulled over, knocked over.
I think they're placed over.
Placed over.
Yeah,
Laid
laying over.
down.
Laying down, placed down.
Playing.
Light entertainment.
That's right. And this time around, Mark McTiernan should be in the lead.
Yeah, with a Mitch Jeffries following.
That's right. Now, are we ready for the loud noise and the smoke show? Off we go.
Kids, put your fingers in your ears.
That's it. Big entry.
Whoa, that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. He did not initiate the entry properly. But somehow got the car caught on the wrong way. He does manage to finish the rest of the course okay, but I suspect that mistake's going to hurt him bad.
That's right. What a shame.
That is a crying shame.
Sometimes it happens. What can you do? Pick up and move on, but we'll see. Wait for the judges to make that official decision, that official call. While that smoke clears off the track, we get ready for that next battle.
We can confirm, Jess, Mitch Jeffries is going to go through to the top 8. Unfortunately, that mistake cost Mark his chance to get through.
That's it. Well, Mitchell Jeffries was number 4 in last round.
Oh, yeah, so this
still
is-
a very tough competitor.
This could actually work out quite well for his long-term championship.
That's right. And Mark McTiernan, he came 6th overall last round. That's where he placed at 21 points. So he's still got points to get him moving forward in that overall placing.
Yep. So he's not, he hasn't done himself an injustice.
That's right. Alright, we got those headlights in the distance. We've got the next battle lining up, ready to go.
Oh, what kind of tow truck is that, Jess? A+ towing.
That's it. What are they doing? Giving us some Christmas lights.
I think they're going to go fix up your Halloween display.
That's right. Yes, they are. I can see that. They've even got the orange lights in the spirit of Halloween as well.
They're really actually bumping. It's supposed to be goofy.
Alright, we got that tow truck getting off the track so we can get back to some full-on door-to-door action, tandem drifting. Action, man. Alright, so we should have Jimmy Turner.
Young Jim.
In the lead. Chased down by BMW Lucas Dan.
Now this is not a conventional drift car, Jess. A 350Z, 300ZX even. With an LS.
Look at that.
Jimmy Turner is one of the oldest drifters in the field, I'd say. Him and probably Mitch Jeffries.
Kind of a lap.
Now he actually placed really well last year in the New South Wales series. We didn't see him at round 1.
Lucas.
He was last year's champion, that's right. I've just been informed he was last year's champion.
But there you go. And we had a spectacular chase by Lucas Dan in that BMW. Again, smoke lifting from the track. And we reveal all those awesome media crew in the centre there, taking all the best tandem shots of our competitors. Has anyone else checked out all the cool cars in the car park tonight as well?
Yeah, I see a nice R30N.
Oh, do you?
Also a nice chaser.
Yeah, there is a very nice white chaser parked over there. From the pizza truck. Better not. What else we got up on that hill? I can see some spectators on the hill closer down to the south side. Hello, spectators. You can see Spotto, I think it looks like a yellow little marina or something over there. Hello.
It could be a Swift.
That's right. Hello, spectators. Nice views over there. And we got spectators all up over here as well. Hello. We got some killets too. Hello, kitties. Nice.
Alright, they're lining up, Jess. So we should have
Lucas Dan in the lead, followed by Jimmy Turner in the chase.
Now Jimmy Turner is a pro chase driver.
Let's see that.
Look at him.
Speaks louder than words. He's in there. Look at that. Straight in.
Initiation by Lucas.
Lucas sticking out to that wide line. was amazing.
Yeah, Jimmy really pushed up on him. It's going to be hard to call that one. We'll go, let's have a look at the replay, Jess.
Okay, Crank Motorsport, instant replay. It's going to show them. There we go.
Let's see how the initiation went.
Nice initiation from Lucas.
When you said
Look at that transition. Look how close Jimmy is to
Jimmy's
that
really
rebar on those transitions.
He's almost a little bit too close. It's kind of balked him when he went to the transition through the third corner.
And then he just puts the foot to the pedal and gets
Pedal
right
the
back up. And we've got our next battle up on the start line there while we're still awaiting our judge's decision. The judges have made their decision, Grump. What is it?
They're going to have a rerun.
Who doesn't love a rerun?
That's probably a good decision because it was too hard to split them.
All right, next battle. Number 1, Damien Tanti.
Oh,
in
the
that
winner of
lead,
last round.
chased down by Luke Willoughby. In they go to zone 1 and around for the transition into zone 2, filling it nice and wide. You can see Damien's out there. Luke is following him like super glue. Up over zone 3 into zone 4. Into that finish. What an amazing run that was. Let's check that out on that Crank Motorsport instant replay. Here we go, they've got their entry into that zone 1, followed wide by zone 2. Around they go, transitioning up to zone 3. Nice. Into zone 4 with all of that speed going up that hill. Definitely can't back off after zone 2. You've got to make sure you're maintaining that speed through zone 3 and up over the hill for zone 4 to the end. So that was determined as a rerun for Jimmy Turner and Lucas Dan. I forgot who that was for a minute in the BMW. So I think their rerun is going to happen after this battle. Let's just have a look. Once that smoke clears, I can confirm if that is Mr. Ted. Oh no. It is, there we go. Luke Willoughby in the lead. Damien Tanti on that chase into zone 1. Smoking it up into the transition. Zone 2, running that wide line. Up over into zone 3, pushing that speed. Damien Tanti chasing down Luke Willoughby at the end there. Another door-to-door battle, hard to make that decision. And we'll have to wait what the judges say. All right, decision has been made. Luke Willoughby for the win on that battle. Well deserved. Damien Tanti, unfortunately, has lost that battle. Very strong competitor, and we know that we will see him back for round 3, and definitely still up in the win for overall series. And we've got that rerun underway. Jimmy Turner in the 300Z in the lead, Lucas Stan in the Beamer on that chase. Following those zones, Lucas Stan on the glow, and all that smoke. I just realised I was holding the mic.
You're hogging the microphone. That's fine.
Sorry, I like to talk, you know.
You're right.
Yakety yak yak. And That was the first battle of the rerun.
Yep.
So we're going to wait for them to come back around. We should have Lucas Dan in the lead, Jimmy Turner on that chase.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to the second run. I don't think Jimmy put down a very good run. He missed a lot of the tipping points.
But Lucas did well to keep that.
That's right. His job is just to follow.
That's right. Check it all back out, and the judges check it back out on that Crank Motorsport instant replay. Some snap, crackle, and pop coming from Lucas Dan over that hill.
It's my kind of tune.
You can see the next lot of drivers getting warmed up down there. You can see the smoke from their burnouts that were, the skids that we're missing out on. Skids! I can see Bo Ibanez down there getting ready. Did someone say Mexican wave in the spectator crowd? That's what I heard. You organise it, you tell me when it's ready, and then we'll do it. Alright, we got them coming back around. Lucas Dan in the lead, Jimmy Turner on that chase. Waiting for the green light to go ahead. In the meantime, we're just enjoying this intense dance music.
My kind of jam. Pumps the atmosphere, you know.
Pump up the jam, pump it up. And we're off.
We've got Damien in the lead. Let's see how he goes with the big entry.
Jimmy right on his door.
Jimmy does know how to apply pressure. Damien. The master.
Lucas Dan from zone 2 to zone 3, all the smoke, right?
Yeah.
With that purple underglow.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jimmy coming through that smoke and just appearing out of nothing with his black target top, 300 Z.
Yeah.
Menacing.
It's menacing. It's a good
Menacing, sir. We're ready for the Mexican wave? What? Who's in the middle? Camera guy. We're ready for the Mexican wave over here from the spectators. We're going to start at this end. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Go! Hey! Hey, there we go! The Mexican wave at South Circuit.
It definitely wasn't the cricket ground. No. It was the Mexican wave.
We'll take it. Thank you very much, spectators. Muchly appreciated. We enjoy your enthusiasm.
The judges are finding it hard to split this last battle.
Go back to...
Another one more time? Maybe one more time?
If they do another one more time, they're allowed to change times.
Ah, right. That's a good rule.
Laps. 4 laps is allowed for 1 set of tires.
Right. I didn't even know there was a rule. We just made it up?
Just make up our
we'll make our own rules up. These might not be the official rules, but they're the commentators' rules. And since someone gave us a microphone, they're the rules we'll follow. Okay, we do have a winner for the last battle. Lucas Dan goes through to the top 8. Alright. We got
the next battle on the way.
those headlights are really confusing.
They are.
Just going forward and back.
We got Flash on the chase. And he's a lot of monstrosity from those two cars flying through those bends.
Yes, those headlights really threw me out.
They did.
Yeah. I thought he was going to do a reverse flick here.
Reverse entry, backy,
Reverse starting, going backwards, entry.
360 exit
Yeah, that's it.
to the wide zone of zone 1.
It would at least be impressive.
It would be, but that battle was still pretty impressive.
Great motorsport replay.
That's right. Look at him go door to door. That's joy.
Pretty hard to pick him.
It's Germania. Kylie in the next 10 minutes. Really taking the US by storm. She hasn't done that.
Let's have a closer look.
Got some rivalry for the judges up here picking apart that battle.
You regulate to
Fairly good entry. Flash Smith pushed really hard up on him. It's working.
Champ versus champ. Mendoza coming for you. Today, 12 p.m. Order on Chaos Sports.
Judge,
It's going to be hard to split, I think.
it is.
Judges are having a little squad one.
They're raising voices and getting nails out.
They might have to take it out the back and sort it out like men.
That's right.
Call them 110 nights on episode. And Germany from Richmond.
Alright, we're gonna back around. So we got Flash if should be Black
Yep. Flash is in the left.
and Derek Newsom on the chase.
Yep. And he's not going backwards.
They are, in fact, his headlights. Here we go. Flash on that massive angle.
Big angle from Ant Flash.
Big speed. Derek's
Yeah, it's all over the place. Flash Smith getting pushed out wide. Left the track. He was moved to the centre.
Flash pushed out a bit wider there.
Yeah. It was a bit sloppy from both of them.
Just want to let Flash's major sponsor know, Mrs. Flash, that Flash appreciates you greatly. And, you know, he wasn't driving the exact line, was just kind of making his own line in a way. But his car's not broken so far, so that should be good news to Mrs. Flash.
Flex my extras. Spend a truckload on physio, or in touch on a dietetics consultation, or spend your entire...
We'll wait for them to come around.
We've got a result, Ken.
The result.
Flash Smith goes through.
Flash is through. Well done, Flash. And well done, Mr.
Flash.
Newsom.
And Mrs. Flash.
today.
Alright, we've got our next battle. Who do we have coming out?
Yeah, for further details.
We've got Meg, so we actually had it wrong before. That was actually Dylan Roberts driving Meg's car. This is in fact Meg driving her own S13 1J powered in the lead. Look at her go. Only female competitor up against Isaac Tabush, Drift Mobster on that chase.
Oh, look at Meg go. Did she push out nice and wide? Oh, yeah. Section of the track, but we'll have to see what the judges think.
That's right. And wait for them to come back around for the next battle. And we'll check it out on the Crank Motorsport instant replay.
Yes. Alright, let's see how Meeks goes for her entry. Yeah. Oh, nice and slow motion right there. Technology.
The technology with us then, but that's okay.
So this is what I was talking about. So Megs comes out wide, but then she cuts really across in front of Sam there, which kind of... Don't know.
Isaac same, you know. R34, 350Z, same.
Health and well-being and dedicated First Nations support. In music, every little bit matters. So show your active support and head to ozmusictshirtday.org.au to get involved. Get the power.
Yep.
Great race sale. Buy 3 and get 1 free on a great range of tyres.
So Megs is actually sharing her car with her good mate Dylan Roberts, as well as the same shirt. They are sharing the same long sleeve shirt. So there was a bit of confusion just then whether that was actually Megs driving or not. And I can tell you now that that was, because that is how Megs drives her car. Nice and wide, knowing every parameter of that S13. So now we've got Mr. Isaac Topbush, Drift Mobster, in the lead, chased down by Meg in that S13, 1JZ powered vehicle.
So we've got Isaac coming out in front. Let's see how he goes with his entry.
Nice entry.
Oh, beautiful entry. That's what the judges are looking for, right along those 4 cones. Let's see if he pushes out wide. Oh, once again. Isaac's ripping it.
All the VQ limiter that everyone wants to hear is here tonight.
That was
I think so.
my Isaac.
Well done, Isaac. We'll have to wait for that call and watch the Crank Motorsport instant replay.
And my throw bearings.
Hey, watch Isaac.
It's been about a billion pieces on this corner. They found my roof wing spoiler.
That is what they are.
They are, exactly. Then look at the
Just sitting there. We'll get married in January, so I'll get the S14 back on the road, rebuild an engine for that, get that back on the road and shit. Do some other stuff. Build a practice car. So, got another S13 shell. That
Tough
was
one.
smash front rear.
I think it'll
And shoot
come
front,
down to
rear,
those bigger
SRPE,
mistakes the
LTBs,
judges will have to pick
cams and
apart.
shit, and I just do that as a practice car. So,
Wait anxiously for that
wet
decision.
pan, because I'm going to smash
Now,
an
is
atom and
that
shit.
a Holden Commodore Aqua
That's the
ute
best.
over
You
there
have
that I
too
can
much power, it's
see
too much work.
possibly
Yeah, well, like, you think not like this would be
getting ready for the next
$2,000
battle?
Not so much tyres for this sort of outside big
I
thing.
think that might be
But if I go on the Valinos, I'll be
Ibanez getting ready.
4, maybe 6 tyres for the night.
Possibly.
Which is not too bad, but it's still like $400.
We have a decision. And the decision
If you go
is
cheapies, I'll be going
a one more time between Meg
8 to 12
and
tyres.
Isaac.
Get
I'm happy
three
with
laps
that.
on here in the cheapies.
I think that's a good.
That's actually
And
a
then
good
just
one.
gone.
It is.
And after the
That's
second lap, they get hot. So
That's right, there was a
hot
few
lap.
mistakes there from both of them chasing each other and leading each other.
Yeah, it's still going.
So while we wait for them to come back around, if you're hungry, go head over to Gasso Pizza and get yourself a pizza of your choice. Pineapple, no pineapple, just whatever you like. Bit of jalapenos, mushrooms. Mushrooms is another topic that people don't like to talk about. Oh, mushrooms are good, a little bit of salt.
Maybe a chicken and mushroom, maybe.
Chicken and mushroom,
Just to hold it.
a coconut. That's what you call it.
More of a 2-minute noodle guy.
Chicken, beef, or sweet.
Depends on the colour, to be honest.
What do we got here? We got 5 minutes.
So guys, Bo's doing a bar. That's a bit of a mouthful. So Guy Russell, he was meant to be battling against. He's had a mechanical failure and won't be competing the rest of the time. Showing how good LSUs can ski.
That was an intense lap. Really feel like that you just like in its transition to really like picked itself up and just back the other way.
Just flipped across the track.
Yeah, like instead of like a smooth like wee woo, it's like done. Alright, we've got the rerun, I think, getting ready to come through between Meg Wilkes and Isaac to Bush.
Yes.
It will be Meg in the lead, Isaac in the chase. So remember, they're looking for those wide 4 zones to be filled.
Which most drivers have done in their past runs, so they were too close to split last time.
Here we go.
It makes you push it out wide. Oh, beautiful entry.
Into that zone 1, transitioning into that zone 2.
She's come a bit mid-tracked this way, but did she push out wide? Whoa! She's shut the door on Isaac. Check the replay and see what happened there.
Motorsport instant replay. Let's slow it down and have a look. Here we go into the entry.
Alright, Meg's got a pretty good entry. Isaac's sitting right up there. Let's see how close they get. So Isaac, it's really hard to tell from this angle. Isaac's way too close. Didn't give her enough time to transition.
Meg's held on and pushed through with the rest of the run. We can see Bo, I think he's lined up for another display run possibly. And we'll wait for Meg and Isaac to come around. Check whether Isaac's car and Meg's cars are both okay to continue for the next run. I see the look in your eyes. I see the look in your face. I can't take it away. We can see Meg and Isaac coming up over that hill. I'm hoping that's good news. That means that both of their cars are okay to continue and they can get into the next battle. Alright? And I think I can see Bo, he's coming out for his other part of his bye run, so let's all enjoy another beautiful display. Bo bananas.
Come on, big entry shot. Oh, look at that. There you go.
Look at that, right away. Noise. Good time.
That's a beautiful demonstration of driving.
Sorry, we're sharing a mic and Jess keeps running away with the mic.
That's fine.
Funny. Alright, and then we've got Meg Wilkes and Isaac Bush lined up ready to go. Isaac is the lead. Meg Wilkes.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think depending on who goes the best in this round, it's probably going to go through.
Here we go. Wait it out. I see the look in your eyes. Into zone 1.
That was a bit of a cluster. Let's see how Isaac's going, pushing out wide. He's not too much. The opposite battle.
On their tires or possibly excitement, yeah, possibly maybe some big steering arms from a little bit of a tappy tap.
Well, let's go look at the replay.
Yeah, the Motorsport instant replay.
Alright, so let's see. Sam. No, that was just Sam.
Isaac. Sam's the dad, Isaac's the son. Sam is not driving his R34 today. It is Isaac in his 350Z.
Hey, it's Dean Lewis. This is my fresh hit. Trust me, make you hard.
And we have red lights on the track, which may mean that we have a tow truck heading on out. And which tow truck is that? It's the A+ towing tow truck.
So they're providing recovery services tonight and resetting your Halloween stand on turn 1.
That's right.
Until you find another high.
That we can encourage, you know, festivities in the spirit of October, you know, a bit of Halloween, a bit of orange here, orange there. We can see Greg Merriman, our own personal Olympic ice skater, doing his ice skating run without ice skates on the track. Up those cones.
One heart, you were lying in the bathroom. We almost thought we lost you.
Yeah.
Pain only makes it worse. I'm not giving up on you. Say it's time, you have to talk. You make a move.
Alright, Jess, we've got some other sponsors helping out tonight while we're doing the recovery. Zestino Tyres Australia. They're the official tyre supplier, partner of SUPERDRIFT Round New South Wales Series. Gearbox Masters. Sean, he's giving out a nice prize this afternoon, this evening. AAA Tyre Services. They're doing our tyre fitting down the pits. Crank Motorsports, our live stream partner. PRP, Platinum Racing Products. Our new sponsor, Jess.
JSS. Now I like these because, you know, my initials are JS, so JSS. No, I'm joking. Jap Sports Spares. They've hopped on board with AusDC, Australian Drift Club, for SUPERDRIFT New South Wales State Series. Here we are, into round 2.
Round 2.
I also have just been informed that unfortunately the pizza oven is not working.
Oh, no.
But they may still have some drinks.
Oh, fantastic. If you're thirsty, go pick up a drink. No pizza, but sorry.
Also, don't forget to check out the live stream if you can't hear us or missing out on some of the action. Hop on the live stream. And we've had a decision on the last run. There was a rerun between Isaac to Bush in the 350Z and Meg Wilkes in the white S13. I am so happy to announce.
Oh, who?
Meg Wilkes goes through. So, only female competitor of SUPERDRIFT, round 2 and round 1. We'd also like to thank Sydney Motorsport Park for providing world-class venue for us to drive and drift and ride if you ride a motorbike. I know my dad likes to bring his Ducati out here and have a ride around. Because you can't do that on the street nice and fast, you know. Gotta make sure you stick to the track with these things. Tonight we have had 22 drivers that have come to battle it out, and our amazing judges, E.G. Wakamatsu, Shane Beresford and Matt Walters. I think we might be moving into top 8, are we?
Yeah, I believe we're moving into the top 8. Yeah, we've made it.
And we'll go over again the top 8, what the judges are looking for. So that right lane will lead. They're looking for those 4 zones, 4 wide zones where there's cones laid over, those outside judging zones, so the lead driver needs to push wide and allow the chase driver to push up into the pocket and gain that proximity. We want the lead driver to fill the entire zone, and they, will be looking for any kind of mistakes, wheel dropping or anything like that. None of that shenanigans. We want to see some nice transitions through those zones and all the way through to that finishing line, and no handbrake up the hill. And naturally you'll enter zone 2 with some speed to push on up that hill through to zone 3 and out to zone 4. That's what we're looking for in that top 8. Slowing it down a little bit. Just talking nice and slow.
Just mellowing it out.
Mellowing it out.
We're getting to the top 8, we're mellowing it out.
It's all that tyre smoke wafting over. Enjoy some beautiful city scenic lights out there in the distance. If you've got your loved ones with you, or even just your best mate, have a nice moment together, gazing out on those beautiful lights together. And we're going to take a short drink break, replenish, won't be long.
Can I take you back to the day we met? When I started on my world, and I know that made you laugh. And the way you flicked your hair, and I saw the smile you had. Yeah, I know there's something, no, there's something about you. You've been gone a while, I'm like, where you been? Just split with another man, isn't that like number 10? You say you're feeling alone, and now you need a friend. And now there's something, no, there's something about you. Something about you, something about you. If you got a moment to spare, I've got something to say. I'm waiting. You're the impatient, but girl, I'd be happy to wait. I'm waiting. I'm losing sleep over dreaming of you. As if it ain't me. You feel the same. You feel the same. Feel the same. You feel the same. I walk away. She slammed the door. I should've let you know. I should've told you more. Put my heart on my sleeve, but don't know where it's going. There's something missing, something new, there's something about you. She said she been thinking, I said thinking about. But in my mind I kinda already figured it out. You say you're feeling something, I said I feel it too. It's like there's something, no, there's something about you. Something about you, something about it, something about you. If you got a moment to spare, I've got something to say. I'm waiting. You're the impatient, but girl, I'd be happy to wait. I'm waiting. I'm losing sleep over dreaming of you. 'Cause if it ain't me, then you feel the same. You feel the same. You feel the same. Waiting for you, always patient for you, yes I am. You feel this, waiting for you, always patient for you, yes I am. If you got a moment to spare, I've got something to say. I'm happy to wait for you, girl. Yes, I am.
Hey guys, Don Miller. This is my fresh hit on
Hello. Whoa, we're back.
Are we back, Jess?
We're back. We're We are live. We're live and we're here.
Okay, so we're getting ready to do our top 8 battles.
We are. We can see the tyre smoke down there from the competitors getting warmed up and ready, getting their tyres good to go. Hope there's their steer tyres.
Alright, so we got our first battle, Luke Willoughby and Bo Jimenez. Bo's in the lead.
That's right. In they go. Bo's fierce competitors. Polly's smoking it out into zone 2.
Look at Luke push up on him. Hammering.
Whoa!
That was awesome.
It was intense.
Oh, that's what we like in our top 8.
For you. Yeah. Jumping around up here.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
From nothing to that. Wow.
Yeah. That's a good start to our top 8.
Good things.
Alright, let's have a look at this replay here, Jess.
Crank Motorsport instant replay. Look how close Luke Willoughby is punching up in that pocket. Out of the smoke.
Yeah, Bo's perfectly online.
Good lead, good chase.
Okay, we've got our next battle lined up, ready to go.
And we got Meg Wilkes, or is it Dylan?
No, it's Flash Smith and Meg Wilkes.
It is? There we go, into zone 1.
Oh, that was a good entry by Megs.
Nice. He's pushing through into zone 2.
Flash, she's left Flash for dead.
A little bit of a gap there from Flash, and he's gained it back up now. He's on a door.
Great run.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Where did these amazing battles just come from? Just poof. There they are.
Well, everyone had a little break down there, had a little cup of tea, and they're ready to go.
Well, when transplanting plants indoors or out, and
Let's watch a replay.
zones not for season.
Oh, look at Meg's entry. Look at these chests. Bam! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fills the zone, pushes through, transitions to zone 2, out wide, and then crosses through. Look at that. Right on the line. Oh, here we go. Next battle is underway. We've got Bo Jimenez on the chase, Luke Willoughby in the lead. Luke's leading. Whoa! Contact!
That's contact. Luke slowed down mid-corner.
And they're still back on it.
Nice.
Neither one of them.
Wow, we've got to check this. Let's check the replay on that.
Crank Motorsport instant replay.
How to help take back control of your energy usage.
Let's check it out.
Let's see what happened to cause the contact.
Alright, let's go. Luke is in the lead there. You can see him coming in.
It's pretty good, but he's cut. Oh, no, he slowed down for some reason.
And then he does like, I don't know if that was like a weird straighten or whether that was already.
We'll have to watch the replay again and see exactly what happened at the start there.
Hitting Bo or not, like made it look like he'd straighten up because Bo hit him. Now we've got the next battle going underway. That was Flash Smith in the lead, Meg Wilkes on the chase.
Wow, what a massive entry!
Whoa!
That is causing you to go off the track.
Flash!
Wow, that
Stop
was...
making your own lines, buddy. Meg, keep going. Well done. Back on it. Here we go. That was just amazing. Well done to the both of them for getting that back on track and to keep going. It is awesome. Alrighty. Where are we with that? That was just a whole lot of back.
I don't even know, that was so chaotic. We had accidents. We've had cars off the track. But we do have 2 winners.
We do have 2 winners.
Yes,
Have been
we do.
announced.
So we've got the winner of Luke Willoughby and Bo Jimenez. Bo Jimenez goes through.
Well done, Bo. Great work. Luke, well done as well.
And then get excited.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's go.
Well, Megs has gone through.
Yes! Megs is going through.
So she's into the top 4.
Top 4, only female competitor.
Congratulations.
I'm pretty stoked with that. Alright, who we got next?
So we've got Ian, the silent assassin.
Ian Bihankov.
Up against Warwick Hill.
All right. We got
Ian in the lead.
Yep, he's in the black Driftmore BA Falcon if that is ready to let go any second.
Do not underestimate Ian's driving. He's up against probably the most powerful car here.
Warwick Hill in that BMW Zestino tyres livery on that side. Look at that. They're not doing their little ballet dancing anymore.
They've shaken off the top 16 blues, the top 8 blues. No, we're in the top 8. You know what I meant.
They're more fighting for the top 4.
Yes.
And we already have one top 4, Meg Wilkes, going through.
Yeah. And Bowie Jimenez.
That's going to be intense.
Oh, that's going to be those two battling.
That's right.
Oh, wow. Woo. Spicy.
Hopefully we've got Mitchell Jeffries and Lucas Dan getting ready. They'll be our next battle as we wait for Ian Bihankov and Warwick Hill to come back around.
So Warwick will be leading out the next round.
Chased by Ian. If anyone out there has a lovely lady who wants to get into drifting, don't forget to check out Women in Drifting on the 10th of December. Let her borrow your car, take her own, let her have a go. Why not? It's the closest thing to Wonderland we're going to get these days around Sydney. It's like a good, thrilling experience.
Yeah, you look like you put on a really good day with the Women in Drifting series.
We do. Lots of time there for learning, and we're offering beginner, intermediate, and intermediate to advanced options this time as well. All right.
Okay, we got Mitch in the lead. Lucas chasing.
They'll be trying that first zone.
So Mitch zone 2.
Around they go, transition. A little bit of proximity gap there. Snap, crackle, pop from Lucas Dan down that hill.
So I have to assume lined up over there we've got Ian and Warwick again for their second time.
So Warwick in the lead, Ian in the chase. Is that
Yep, that's correct. Now, watch Warwick's car. It is an absolute smoke machine.
do you know how many horsepower or kilowatts we're making?
700 horsepower.
700 horsepower.
700 horsepower. That's pretty respectable.
Against
from a big
Ian's
2J.
BA Falcon.
One of the judges built the engine.
Ah.
Yeah. So, no bias there, I hope.
Doesn't matter, we're judging anyway.
Oh yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter what they say. We win.
That's right. Come on, let's hold them up. We want to see them go. We want some door-to-door action. Come on. Can I say 3, 2, 1, go, and they'll go?
You can try, yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
No,
now.
Didn't work. It was worth a try.
Tried, yeah.
Here we go. Now we got some movement. So we've got Warwick Hill out in the lead.
Let's go.
Now watch this guy enter.
Here we go. Big entry there.
Oh, wow. That was perfect.
Ian's doing his best to keep up there. Oh, no. Don't tell me. I think
it's not sounding
that diff has finally let go.
Oh no, heavy.
Poor Ian.
Well, that's gonna throw a spanner in the works for the championship.
Yeah, well, look, he's done good to still rack up his points.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be up there because Alex Sharker isn't here.
That's right. So
he might for default in second.
That's right.
Mitch Jeffries is third. He's still in the competition.
This is for the overall standing of points currently.
Overall.
Next battle is underway. Here we go.
Oh, what a massive entry.
In the lead. Motorsport instant replay. Here we go. Look at that. Smoke machine galore.
Here we go. Look at this entry, Jess. This is absolutely perfect.
See Lucas throwing it in, and Mitchell Jeffries sticking right there with him, transitioning into that next zone. Smoke everywhere. Mitchell Jeffries appearing through the smoke in zone 3, and then again in zone 4, and then pushing it all the way across that finish line. Thank you, Craig Motorsport, for bringing that instant replay.
Okay, we've got a winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
Mitch Jeffries goes through.
Nice.
So he had more consistent proximity throughout the 2 runs.
And Lucas Dan still performed a very good run, providing a lot of angle which the judges liked.
They liked his lead run, but it wasn't enough to get the job done, unfortunately.
And we'll see Lucas back. He's a very consistent competitor, and we love seeing him.
Yeah, man, I love seeing him around. His driving style is very showmanship.
That's right. Plenty of smoke.
Yep. Now, so the winner of these, Ian and Warwick Hill, is going to battle Mitch Jeffries.
All right, and I'm going to make an assumption that Ian might call a mechanical. Do we? Yeah.
Okay, so we confirm that Warwick Hill is going to go through into the top 4.
That's right.
I would just fly away, and I always knew I couldn't stay.
All right, we're going into that top 4.
Yeah, we're here, Jess. This is the second most pointy part of the competition. That's the thing. You're following me.
So they're all battling it out now for their 3rd and 4th place.
Yes.
1st and 2nd place.
Correct.
And then they battle that out.
They battle that out to see who wins those battles.
That's right.
We got that.
We can see Meg coming on up. This is awesome. How good is it to see Meg coming out here? This is her 2nd time ever driving the back section of South Circuit.
Yeah. Her first competition here as well.
That's right. So this is the 2nd round. So she did round 1.
Yes.
And 2 weeks before round 1 was the first time she'd come to Sydney and driven South Circuit.
And now look, she's in position to go into battle for top 1 or 2 or 2 or 4, 3 or 4.
Who knows?
Time will tell, I guess.
But she comes from over 10 years of drifting with the boys at Raleigh.
Wow, 10 years.
Over 10 years at Wakefield. And she's also a member of Marvel.
Oh, yeah, Marvel Drifter.
Roberts, yep.
From Newcastle.
That's right. So very, very excited to have Meg here.
So we got Meg sitting there waiting. Motor turner.
Where is the...
Hopefully Bo's not a no-show.
That's right.
Or hopefully he is.
I don't know.
Depends who you're going for, I guess.
That's right. I can hear people doing silly things on the hill. Please don't do that.
Yeah,
Bristol Park would like their grass kept there.
If you're leaving now, please leave respectfully.
And I can hear Bo, who has definitely not been respectful to his tyres, and warming them up. Down there.
He's in a Commodore like you.
Here we go. Meg's heart has got to be racing. The excitement and the anxiety and the thrill of being
There's so many chemicals going through her body right now.
I wonder what Bo could be thinking right now.
He's probably a bit nervous too.
You reckon? You reckon he's underestimating the little S13?
I don't know. I don't want to speak for the gentleman.
Alright. Waiting for the go-ahead. I can see them. Bo isn't next to Meg.
No, they haven't staged up yet.
That's the word I'm looking for. Staged up. That's the one.
That's why we're a team, Jess.
Oh, what's going on here? They were staged up. There we go.
Oh, wow. This is our angle. Alright, so Megs is in the lead. That's how she goes.
job of lead and chase in that.
They were like cat and mouse.
They were.
Zigzag.
Like, Meg put down a solid lead. Bo Ibanez did a really, really beautiful chase, giving room to transition and then sneaking up in those pockets.
Just that's how you should drive. Buck's an excellent driver.
Alright, we're going to see them come round for the next battle. I can see them up over the hill approaching the front of South Circuit.
Yeah, it smells. I smell a smell.
Smell. Is it tyres? Zestino tyres?
It could be Zestino tyres. But it kind of smells like coolant.
Oh, could be. After that hard run,
Yeah.
one of them could be a little bit hot, a bit cooked. We'd also like to thank A+ Towing, Zestino Tyres Australia, Gearbox Masters, AAA Tyres, Crank Motorsport, PRP, Platinum Racing Products, and JSS Jap Sports Spares for all being partners with the Australian Drift Club, SUPERDRIFT New South Wales State Series.
Yes, the state series.
And thanking Sydney Motorsport Park for providing their world-class venue for our drifters to shred on.
Yep.
Here we go, we should have Bo Ibanez in the lead, Meg Wilkes on the chase.
This is going to be tight.
Very different power, very different cars. Aussie against the Jam.
Intimidating him already.
Woo, here we go.
What a great entry by Bo. He's clipped all 4 cones.
And Meg's sitting there, she's...
Meg's just doing a great job chasing.
Appearing from that judges' faces.
Yes, that's clean.
The judges' faces don't even know where to begin to pick apart those two battle runs.
I think dumbfounded is a word you could use.
That's right. That's
Let's have a look at the replay, Jess. Entry by Bo.
replay.
No, right on the line, all 4 cones on the clipping point.
Into zone 2, out of zone 2, Meg appears through the smoke into
She's
zone
right
3. She's doing her best, absolutely. And Bo Ibanez puts down that beautiful lead run for Meg to follow through that chase.
I would actually hate to have to pick those.
I wonder if it's going to be another one more time, or whether they will pick that apart and find a deciding factor.
They genuinely look at them, they're actually judging.
I know.
They're like staring at the screen, like, what do we do?
They're watching the replay over and over. And their faces, though, look at their faces.
They're actually shocked. They don't know what to do.
And yeah, they're not too sure. One more time, one more time, one more time. Now we're gonna let the judges make that call. Do we have a decision?
I hate to ruin your chance, but we actually have got a winner.
We've got a winner of that battle.
So Bo is going to go through.
Bo is going through the Holland Commodore, but it's alright because it's top 4.
That's right. So we do get to see Megs perform again. She's going to go into the battle for 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Bo Ibanez is going to go for the battle for 1st and 2nd.
There we are. So we kind of do get to see like a one more time.
It is a one more time. We'll see Meg again. Don't you worry, Jess.
Alright, what do we got coming up next over that hill? It should be Warwick Hill.
And Mitch Jeffries. Now this could be a very good battle.
Yeah.
Well, both very experienced drivers in quite high horsepower 2J car.
Here we go.
So we've got Mitch Jeffries in the lead. Oh, what a cracker entry.
High speed on it. Pushing through to zone 2. Wide line. Nice top speed. Transition. A lot of speed. A lot of power.
It's all happening. Jess Yes, this is a good top four.
Very good top
It's a
four.
really good top four.
That's a very good top four. We've got three big powerhouses.
Yeah.
We've got Max with her
Just a little.
aesthetic, Jay.
Yeah, just punchy.
But she knows how
Alright,
to
let's watch a replay of this. Mitch Jeffries did a really good entry. But watch Warwick close up on it.
One moment, the two
Ready?
become
Bang,
one.
ready? Here he goes. Just drive straight up on it.
And then leaves enough room by like a hair thread for the transition.
It's going to be hardcore. Hardcore.
It should be
Suspense
coming
is
back
killing
around.
And the suspense is killing.
So both 2J.
Both 2J.
2J.
Yeah.
Gotta love. So Bo Ibanez is the only one without a JZ in the top four.
Yeah, that's right. And he's the only one with the right engine for his car.
You know what? Lately across Oz drifting comps, they are all being dominated by LSs and Barras, AU Falcons, you know, BA Falcons. So it is really, really good to see a mix of Aussie, Commodore, Jap S13, and 2 Euro BMWs.
All right, so we got our next battle up. It's, Warwick out in the lead, Mitch chasing. Warwick's done a really big entry. He's gone quite deep into the corner. He's just pushing up on him. Will they give him enough space to transition? Yes, he does. What are we going to do?
Rob, you haven't enjoyed that too much.
Oh man, that's going to be hard. I'd hate to be in Josh today.
Yep. Look at that. They've all got their thinking. Oh, look, Shane's grabbing his brain. His brain hurts.
So swollen.
DG's intently studying the Crank Motorsport instant replay. And Matt is assessing the amazing goodness of the 2J BMW smoke. Goodness.
The absolute smoke machine, that car. It's good to see. It's good to see BMWs being used in drifting, though. They're a very underrated chassis.
They are, but I think it all comes down to like how the Aussie market has, you know, made accessible the drift cars for people to buy.
Yeah. We've ran out of Celia, so now we're on to BMWs.
That's it. And AU Falcons.
Yeah.
Because that's
run out of them too soon.
That's right.
They're probably not $500 anymore.
And Holdens, some young fella held out in Holdens, so you know, got to keep him happy too. We think we've got a decision there.
Yes, we do. I can confirm the last battle between Warwick Hill and
Mitchell Jeffries.
Mitchell Jeffries is going through, so he's going to be battling Bo Ibanez for the first and second place race, which means that we're going to have.
So we've got Bo Ibanez and Mitchell Jeffries battling it out for first and second. And third and fourth is going to be Meg Wilkes and Warwick Hills. And I can see Meg is ready up over that hill.
So I can confirm this is our third and fourth battle lining up right now.
Ooh. Check this out. How exciting.
Right, Jess, pay attention, they're going.
I was reading the script.
Alright, we got Bex out in the lead. Let's see how she goes with the entry.
Warwick Hill on that chase.
Wow, what a great entry by Bex.
Straight into the zone 2, running it wide. Nice.
It shows she's earned her place in this top 3 battle.
Fire.
Wow.
Warwick Hill chasing it down.
That's all I can say. Words do not come out of my mouth right now.
This is exciting. Judges writing down all their little things that they see.
Yeah, they're scrutinising the replay. Let's have
Alright, and we've got the first and second battle underway. Here we go. Is on the chase. Mitchell Jeffries in that lead. lead. Here we go into zone 2, transitioning. Mitchell Jeffries right on that line. To keep him. Big power, big smoke, all noise.
That was all over the place. I can't even keep up anymore. I'm too excited.
Wow. All right, so we've got third and fourth battle and first and second battle coming back around.
Yeah, so it's one run from each of the two battles for third and fourth and first and second.
Yes.
So the next one should be Warwick Hill and
coming back around, and I believe this will be Warwick Hill in the lead, Meg Wilkes on the chase.
Yeah. I'd say that's right.
And they're battling it out for third and fourth.
Yep,
Blah, 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 blah.
third and fourth battle.
Either way, I'm excited. I think it doesn't matter what Meg Wilkes gets, she is probably feeling amazing for getting into top four.
Oh, definitely. She's driving like an absolute weapon.
Here we go, Bo Ibanez.
Look at Warwick Hill.
Warwick Hill, sorry. Warwick Hill.
Nice entry by Warwick. Let's see how Mitch can close up on him.
That's it.
Oh, she's done a great transition behind.
She did very well to keep up. Bit of a gap there at the end, but she did very pleased and impressed with herself.
And now, we're not going to find out the results until the trophy presentation. So we're going radio silence after this.
That's right. And then we're going to make the trek. Wait, isn't the award ceremony happening up here?
I believe it might be. We'll confirm that soon.
We will.
But
here we
right
go.
Now, we've got
first
our final battles for first and second.
Bo Ibanez the lead. Big entry.
Oh, look at the entry by Bo.
Chase
Jeffries is right there with him, bud.
Yep.
What a line by Bo. Let's see if he's been
That's right. The judges, they made their decisions. They have to make the decisions, don't they?
With the beating of my heart, there's a coward, and the help don't come. Well, then we'll find a way to dodge a smoking gun. So, say a little prayer. If the answer isn't fair, then call on me. When you need somebody, you can't stop the tears from falling. You can't stop the tears from falling. Non-stop hits.
It's Jamaica. Post Malone Chemical, ready to go on the next 10. He gave them a $3,000 tip. Do you do tips for people who promote your songs? Chemical up next.
You know when you bite into a KFC Zinger burger and life around you just feels like one big party? Well, this time it is. KFC's first ever secret nightclub, The Fried Side, is here. For one night only, in a secret Sydney location, DJs Lude, Kinder and Fora will play delicious tunes, while you snack on the limited edition Lude Zinger sliders, available only from KFC's secret menu via the KFC app. Not everywhere and not forever. Limited Fried Side ticks available. See Mosh Ticks for details.
When was the last time you said yes to putting yourself first? At Fitness First, we say yes to flexing your workout with 24/7 multi-gym access from the burbs to the cities. Yes to a full Pilates hip workout and every killer class in between. Yes to state-of-the-art equipment. Yes to putting yourself first. Visit fitnessfirst.com.au to say yes to a free...
Time to make it Mazda, with great offers and plenty of stock available for immediate delivery across the range. Whether you're into the design and versatility of CX-5, the compact size and unique style of CX-30, or the generous space and comfort of CX-8, there's a Mazda ready for you. With impressive performance, intelligent safety and intuitive technology. Now is the perfect time to make it yours. Visit your local dealer and make it Mazda today.
Backed by popular demand, get a bonus Woolworths Supermarket e-gift card up to $400 on selected kitchen and laundry appliances at Bingwei.
Do you know what an e-gift card is, Nana?
Nana, explain it to me, Jasmine.
So, no.
Thanks.
It's a gift card on your phone.
Simple. See, Lionel?
See, Mama?
No, do you see?
Here we go again.
Get a top-load appliance from Bingley and a Woolies Supermarket gift card with an E.
Not bad, eh?
No, E. Bingley. Better living every day.
Buying a used car has never been easier with Karma. You can buy a plane golf, a Mini in a tinny, or an Outback in the Outback. Choose from over 750 fully reconditioned quality used cars and get your dream ride delivered to your door. All Karma cars are covered by a 3-month warranty, plus 12-month roadside assistance and 7-day returns. Visit Karma at carma.com.au. T's and C's apply. New South Wales Motor Dealer Licence Number MD 087139.
Actually, Granny's put there.
When I come back down, it doesn't feel the same. Now I'm sitting around waiting for the weather to end all day. 'Cause I couldn't leave you. You break me and I break my rules. Last time was the last time too. It's messed up, I know, but I'm still Tell me what I gotta do. No, I can't go. Just can't go. Say what I wanna hear. 'Cause it's easier than saying it's complicated. And I hear you loud and clear when you say I'm overreacting. Just sick of you asking me over. Then tell me when I say it's complicated, when I don't
Get it out of the way.
The front door knocking, sweet, sweet talking, only when...
Alright guys, gather around. Alright, firstly we want to thank everyone for coming, competitors, the staff and spectators, thanks. You on the live stream, thanks for watching. Alright guys, you ready for this? Alright, so we got a first prize. It's the Gearbox Masters Best Of Award, and it goes to Lucas Dan for $250. He's not here to collect it, so we'll send that out to him. Check in the mail. Alright, so first, not first place, the battle between you...
Lucas!
Megan Warwick, sorry guys. Meg Wilkes in 4th place. So Warwick Hill, you're in 3rd place.
Only female
So Meg gets a trophy and $200 web voucher. Warwick, you get a $300 cash. You're welcome. Alright, now, next up, battle 1st and 2nd. You ready, boys? How you feeling?
Yeah, a bit nervous, I reckon it could go either way, to be completely honest.
With the hairs. Alright, I won't hold your breath any longer. The winner of tonight's competition, Mitch Jeffries. Bo, you play 2nd. Mitch gets $500 and a trophy. Bo, you will also get $400 and a trophy. Three guys and get some photos for the... Oh yeah, hurry up.
First things first, I'm not really. Try to let the whole world feel it, And I'm still in the murder business, I can hold you down. I can give a lesson in physics, right? You want a bad mouth like this? Drop it low and pick it up just like this, yeah. Cup of A, cup of goose, cup of cream.
Oh guys, give them a cheer.
See what I'm saying? Champagne feeling, you should taste that.
Alright guys, that concludes our event tonight. Thanks for coming out. We've got our next round. Our next round is 18th of November, back here at Sydney Motorsport Park. North Circuit. Ooh, North Circuit. Very nice. Alright, so we'll see you then on the 18th. Thanks for coming out on Sunday night. And we'll see you at the next one.